Good afternoon, Ma'am Ivy. Good afternoon, classmate. Today I will report about the production constraints. So first is narrow breeding base. This means that the selection for a good breed will become very few and will result in fair performance of future breeds. So, yung meaning dito na yung narrow breeding base daw, nagsiselect tayo ng magagandang breed and will become very few. So, yun na nga, pinipili nating magagandang breed and it will it will result in in very few. So, yung performance of future breeds, yun na nga yung sabi ko, nagiging yung result is naliless dahil sa pagpili natin ng magagandang breed. So, yung artificial insemination is a method of injecting sperm into the uterus to induce pregnancy in a cow or caracal. This technique is done to improve the breeding of livestock. So, yung artificial insemination, ito yung pag-inject natin ng sperm sa uterus ng female cow or caracal. This artificial insemination, ito yung technique to improve the breeding ng isang cow or caracal. Yun na nga yung livestock ng cow and caracal. So next, high financial investment but low return. Cattle and carabaos are large animals with a low reproductive rate. Carabaos are silent when they are in heat, and the gestation period or the development of fetus in the womb lasts long. So, yung cattle and carabao, ito yung pinaka mahabang, ito yung isa sa mga large animal with a low reproductive rate kasi nga pag nanganganak kasi yung cattle and carabao, minsan isa or mas mataas na ata yung isa. So carabaos yung carabaos and cattle sila ay they are silent when they are in heat. Sila ay hindi sila maingay pag sila ay in heat, and the gestation period or the development of fetus in the womb lasts long. So, yung gestation period ng cattle and carabao, yung development ng fetus is, yung fetus sa womb ng cattle or carabao is nalalas long. So, this is why the return of the investment takes some time. The government should provide incentives for this industry to make it more attractive. So, yung about sa cattle and carabao, bakit yung return in bakit yung nare-return na investment is maliit kasi nga the government should mag-provide ng mga incentives for this industry to make it more attractive. So mas para na-attract yung mga industry dahil sa yung government is nagpo-provide ng incentives. So next, scarcity of land for pasture or forage production. Land conversion from agricultural to industrial and residential use has been the common trend for provinces near Metro Manila. Yung agricultural to industrial and residential daw has been the common trend for provinces near sa Metro Manila. So the land reform law also discourages ownership for large parcels of land which influence cattle ranching in the Philippines. So yung land reform law, they discourages ownership para sa large large area of land for the for the cattle to influence ranching here in the Philippines. So the growing of scarcity of land resources for extensive cattle and carabao production should result in an evolution in the production system. So yung growing na of scarcity should extend for cattle and carabao production to result to result in evolution in the production system. So parang nag-evolve yung result ng production system dito sa atin. So intensive here extensive is pang malawakan, ganun, extensive cattle and carabao production. So intensive production, feedlot and smallholder production system should be considered for the future development. So intensive production system, ito yung yung intensive production or smallholder production dapat kino-consider for future development. So next, animals raised mainly for draft. Animals raised for draft delay or completely avoid getting pregnant because of the belief that once the cow is bred, it is no longer fit to work. Normally, the delay or waiting period lasts from 6 to 9 months after giving birth or calving before it can breed again. So, yung animal raised mainly for draft, it means ina-avoid yung pagiging buntis ng isang cattle or carabao because there is a belief that if the cow is parang nabuntis or nagbe-breed, it is no longer fit to work. Hindi naman ako naniniwala dito sa kasabihan dito. I believe na if the cow is inbred or buntis, it is no longer fit to work. It means hindi na siya maaaring mabuntis again. So based on my based dito sa nag-aalaga kasi yung lolo ko na cow, it normally nadidelay or may waiting period. Tayo dapat na hindi tayo, yung cow na dapat ito na nga yung normally the delay or waiting period lasts from 6 to 9 months. Kailangan natin mag-wait 6 to 9 months after itong mga anak or tawag dito yung bago mabuntis ulit. So next, failure to breed animals in heat. Cattle and carabao in heat are hard to detect, more so by small farmers because the heat period has a short duration. So yung pag i-inheat ng cow or carabao, cattle and carabao, ito daw ay mahirap i-detect more sa mga maliliit na farmers because yung the duration of in-heat in heat period is may uh, ito ay may maikling oras or short duration. For most smallholders farmers, the animals are either tethered or totally confined, thus prohibiting them from coming into contact with their counterparts. So, yung mga smallholders ng farmers, smallholders like may nag-aalaga sila ng cattle or carabao. So, either there are tethered, and tethered means ito yung nakatali or totally confined. Yun na nga yung sa isang parang sa isang kulungan, ganon, para ma-prohibit yung pagka-contact with their counterpart. So, that's all. Thank you.